It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Colts and the Wizards, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and the world-renowned city of Louisville, Kentucky. Tonight we hit double digits week 10, and we got a great story, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Wizards of Louisville. Hi again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, joining you as always. And Charles, you check out this Louisville team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here in this one as well.
Lewis, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are. Another episode of the Louisville Wizards Cupcake Relocation franchise right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist.
And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position.
King Henry could have had something better there. He didn't get anything, maybe a yard. Actually, he didn't get anything, he said.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
There's a play fake as they set up the
22-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
What a catch by the man they call X. What a catch. Looking for separation to King Henry. King Henry has that separation. King Henry with a great play there. Good gravy.
This ball is a bigger beauty when it works as designed because they've been running that seam out of the backfield to head down the sideline on a wheel route.
Got a man in motion now, Barwin. Hands it off to King Henry. King Henry rushed around the right side, or left side, and doesn't get anything. 2 rushes, not much there for King Henry.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Got a man in motion again.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll take this one inside the 10. Down
3 rushes, 3 yards for King Henry. Didn't do much there.
3rd and 7 ahead. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, and he waited too long. Barwin waited too long.
18-yard lead. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Fairbairn on for the field goal.
Fairbairn to kick us up 35 yards. It is good. So the Wizards will add 3 here.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away.
Fairbairn kicks it.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension.
Oh, look at that, folks. Taylor. What a catch by Taylor.
He's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
My goodness.
All the way down to the outskirts of the red Richardson back to throw.
Richardson to throw is intercepted.
Pittman is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. But he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week. And now
Intercepted by the Wizards. My goodness.
This is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week. And he can't do it.
Barwin runs a little bit. Gain of 9.
That's the 25 before it was out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. They'll try the right side with Henry.
King Henry gets a gain of 10 for a first down.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
King Henry does it again. 5 rushes, 29 yards. He's racking them up here.
Let's go for 21 yards and a first down.
When they came into this game, St. Anselm, they said that they're going to show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first.
The end of the first quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Colts nothing.
Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff to Henry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
So King Henry can't get anything there.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Up the middle they go. It's Morgan.
D'Angelo Morgan with the first down.
They give him 12 yards and a first down. Henry running right, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
27-yard line.
Still is in. Touchdown, Wizards.
It's their touchdown now on the year, and the Wizards have 6 to their lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
Take a look at here.
Ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Fairbairn's kick is up, and it is good, and the Wizards take a 10-0 lead here.
Up and good, and the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive in total 8 plays.
Miami Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown,
Fairbairn's kick.
Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early first quarter, just their second drive of the
Give
game.
it to Taylor. Taylor runs. He gets a gain of 4.
Giving up the score, you're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about
Again to Taylor. And Taylor again is stifled. A gain of only a yard.
They make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need something to happen now.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now it's Richardson.
Richardson back to pass. He has Taylor. Taylor gets the first down. What a pass. Taylor knew exactly where he needed to be.
There on 3rd down and 5.
And the
So Taylor knew exactly where he needed to be here.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Incomplete.
Second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Richardson to throw.
Good catch.
That's complete. And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Richardson. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Big gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go now, Richardson. 2nd and 5 now with 49 seconds left.
Break a tackle or two, wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Back to pass, Richardson. Got his man for another first down.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Richardson, about a, no, I thought he was going to catch it. What a diving attempt, but incomplete. Tackled him there, 3rd and 8.
As the clock stopped with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Another first down.
And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson looking to throw.
Incomplete. He overthrew it.
As the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. And they're going to get it. He's back at the 16-yard line. Here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some
3rd and 15, and they're going to go for it here with 8 seconds left. I believe they're going to go into the end zone here. Colts are going to try the end zone.
That's exactly what he did.
Overthrew it. He had no opportunity there. They're going to have to go for the field goal, I believe. That's what they're going to do. They're going to go for the field goal. Great job by the defense of the Wizards there. Kick is up. It is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third.
We're ready to rock and roll here, folks, for the second half.
First, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Colts going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
They give it to Taylor. Taylor strutting button. I think we might have a roughing the passer call.
And I'm pretty sure they're
holding on the offense. Okay. I thought maybe they took Richards down on the. I thought maybe they took Richards down and they got caught for that, but no. Holding on the offense.
Running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-enter.
Richardson goes down and he is there. Young gets called, gets the nod as the man who brought him down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often.
Second down and 24 for the Colts.
Now Richardson. And this taken in by Downs. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Richardson working from the gun.
Richardson back to pass to throw. He throws it away. Nobody open. The coverage was just too much. And the Wizards defense is really odd at pressuring Richardson to make some bad decisions, as well as just making decisions in general where he's got to throw the football away. And there is a holding call, I believe.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding on Charleston McNair.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression.
King Henry going to rush to the outside here. King Henry moving his way, and he gets a first down. 9 rushes, 52 yards for Henry.
52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Again to Henry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
What a truck by stiff arm by Henry. 11 rushes, 66 yards. He continues to pound the rock.
Hold on here, because on that last run,
And the man they call X, Xavier Hutchinson, is hurt.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Ready?
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. It's
D'Angelo Morgan. Morgan gets the first down. Bruce Sternum. Bruce Sternum will set the man they call X out for the rest of the game.
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Dante Farley will come in.
He'll take it inside the 25. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete.
Dante Farley, touchdown, Wizards.
And the Wizards will add on to their lead here in the
Dante Farley.
They had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency.
The kick is up and it's good. 17-3. 7 plays, 70 yards, 2 minutes, 43 seconds taken off the clock. And my goodness, the Wizards score again.
So after the
Bear
touchdown,
Bears
here's
kick is
Fairbairn now
on
to kick it away.
its way.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Colts getting another possession here on offense.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Oh, and Jonathan Taylor, look at Taylor. Taylor's going to go in for 6. My goodness gracious, he just took it. Jonathan Taylor, what a catch, or what a run, rather.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
17. Colts 10.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
So Farley is ready here.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now to bring it back to the backfield, I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to something just to stop the momentum he has.
And he was going to try to throw it, but he got caught and he got sacked. Hunter gets in there. That's the end of the third.
Get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Incomplete.
Critical play in this football game is if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to
Low liner, he mishit it.
really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Possession here on
Good.
set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Need to get a new punter. Our punter is not good.
Alert! Alert!
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Taylor again. Taylor, he's going to go in. And this game is about to be tied.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
And they did it. One play, 33 yards, only 5 seconds off.
And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
The big tight end makes it. The 50 now as they come on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Separation. King Henry does it again. Another pass. Another 1st down for Louisville.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running from the gun.
Oh, and they took him down there. He lost 2 on that play.
He's going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially
Here we
gave
go
them
now.
blockers up front.
Wizards are ready.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 24. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he will have the 1st down across the 20.
17 rushes, 92 yards for King Henry.
Moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll toss it to Henry.
And he got smothered on that one.
Should be backed up to the 24. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
So where all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Ready?
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets bigger as the game goes on.
3rd down and
Just tell you
8.
from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking.
Takedown, touchdown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Wizards answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Kick is up, and it is good. 24-17.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now it looks like we're going to get
D'Angelo Morgan is going to go down here.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every player...
Jonathan Taylor.
It's not really true, but last time that
Taylor is all over the place today.
into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Back to pass. He
Unbridled joy.
caught it. First down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Back to pass. Richardson. The throw is going up. The throw is incomplete.
Pass is going to wind up
Incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that.
Abdominal tear, and I believe that might set D'Angelo Morgan out for a while.
Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now.
Caught it. The buck 05 remaining.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Richardson.
Caught it again.
Gets this one to Ridley complete.
Timeout called by the Colts.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Richardson to throw it.
Incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath. And lets us
Second down and 10 now.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Richardson.
Richardson, he fumbled the football, recovered by the Wizards. This game is over.
Possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
This game is over. The Wizards are going to win it 24-17. What a game by the Wizards.
Here, the defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Ready.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And there you have it, folks.
You take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it, so it doesn't matter whether it's
The
home or on
Wizards
the road.
are going to win this one, and they're not even going to punt it here,
In
folks.
front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Louisville, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem.
All right, folks, there you have it. The Colts come into Louisville, and they get stifled 24-17. What a great game for the Wizards, taking on the Jets next week. We take a look real quick at one injury, and that's going to be D'Angelo Morgan. He's going to be out for 4 weeks with the abdominal tear. taking on the Jets next week. Take a little look real quick here at the Jets as we're simulating. The Jets are coming in at 7-2, so the Jets are on a hot streak there at 7-2. The Wizards are 5-4 now. The Jags won't be playing the Jags for a little bit. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Give it a Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. I am out.